The Stoics discovered a paradox most people never learn. When you stop chasing everything outside you, life begins to align around you naturally. Stoic philosophy teaches that the more a person obsesses over controlling people, outcomes, recognition, or approval, the more scattered and frustrated their life becomes. But the moment attention turns inward, toward character, discipline, and self-mastery, order quietly begins to form. This is why focusing on yourself is not selfish in Stoicism. It is essential. Marcus Aurelius, despite ruling the most powerful empire on earth, repeatedly reminded himself that his true responsibility was not to control others, but to govern his own mind. He understood that chaos outside loses its power when order is built within. When you focus on yourself the Stoic way, you stop wasting energy reacting to disrespect, comparison, gossip, and delays. You no longer chase validation because Stoicism teaches that approval from others is unstable and outside your control. Instead, you shift your attention to what is controllable: your actions, habits, effort, reactions, and values. At first, this inward focus feels uncomfortable because the ego prefers distraction. Checking who noticed you, who ignored you, who is ahead of you, who wronged you. But Stoicism trains you to pull attention back again and again like a muscle toward self-discipline. As this habit strengthens, something subtle happens. Your emotions stabilize. You react less and respond more. Problems stop feeling personal and start feeling practical. You ask, what is the next right action? Rather than, why is this happening to me? The Stoics believe that clarity emerges not from thinking more, but from thinking less and focusing only on what matters. When you focus on your body, sleep, movement, restraint, you gain physical energy that spills into confidence. When you focus on your mind, reading, reflection, silence, you gain clarity that replaces anxiety. When you focus on your work, doing it well without obsession over results, you gain competence, and competence attracts opportunity without begging for it. When you focus on your character, honesty, patience, courage, you become trustworthy, and trust quietly reshapes relationships. Marcus Aurelius warned that trying to manage how others see you is a losing battle, because opinions change like weather, but character endures like stone. As you stop interfering with life and start aligning with your duties, resistance fades. People begin to treat you differently, not because you demanded it, but because your calm self-respect sets boundaries without words. Opportunities appear, not magically, but because disciplined people are ready when chance arrives. Conflicts reduce, not because everyone changes, but because you no longer feed them with emotional reaction. Even loss and disappointment feel different, because Stoicism teaches acceptance without collapse. Focusing on yourself does not mean isolating from the world. It means entering it without being owned by it. You become harder to provoke, harder to manipulate, harder to distract. Over time, you notice that what once felt like effort now feels natural. You are no longer chasing peace. You are operating from it. The Stoics believe that life falls into place, not as a reward, but as a consequence of alignment. When your thoughts match reason, your actions match values, and your expectations match reality, friction decreases. And the final Stoic truth reveals itself. When you focus on becoming steady, life stops shaking you. You realize that nothing truly fell into place. You did.